and then his belief faltered.
Well, that sucks.
Rip. Anyway.
Yeah. We're just talking about Greek tragedy. Well, that sucks. Anyway. See you later.
Alright. So yeah, I got the sensor plus thingy. I also found Hestu, so we can finally increase our weapons supply.
Awesome.
And I guess I'll go first. So
Hi everyone, this is Pandora with another unboxing video.
What?
What's in the
I
box?
hate that.
But yeah, I guess you could grab your ice cream probably after this.
Yeah, I want to see... Wow, King of the Koroks over here. He's a big dude.
What is this stick that I have? Oh. Right. I also upgraded...
This is my rock stick.
I also upgraded some of our... Well, actually many of our weapons.
You mean you took basic ones and you stuck fancy, expensive things on the
This
end?
is a royal halberd with a black bokoblin horn, so it looks like an actual trident now.
That's really cool.
I made 2 of those, and also I have these, which are basically just oversized daggers. But
They got high attack power, though.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting rid of this until I... this guy. Until I realized that this thing is actually, because of how it's built, it's actually a...
Oh yeah, you can swipe really far away.
Well, it's a one-handed sword that goes really far. Meaning
That's
you can use your
useful.
shield with this thing.
With this, so that's the stay away stick.
Yeah, this
That's
is
what
the
I'm
stay away stick. But either way, I found Hestu, and can you guess where I found him?
He's just right here in the town.
Yep, exactly. Also the oh, what are you doing?
Lonk.
Yeah, and this is how the sensor works. So we can have it by default sense shrines if we're nearby. Currently I have it set to bomb flowers because I was harvesting bomb flowers.
So it just tells you everywhere on the map that has bomb flowers in it?
Well, whenever you're close.
That's cool.
So like, oh, actually right there you can see it's pulsing.
Home.
So this means I'm heading in the direction of a bomb flower.
So then you don't have to pull up the map, you just know in a general direction. You're playing the hot or colder game.
Yeah, literally.
Bloop, bloop.
I have no idea where this bomb flower is, but you get the point.
You know that you're getting closer to it.
Yeah. Oh, and right. I also was like, you know what? We don't have enough, cooked meals. We keep running out of them, so...
Why? Okay.
I also noticed we had an overabundance of chili peppers,
So you solved 2 problems at
Red hot
once?
chili peppers.
Yeah. So I made a whole bunch of different heart level, spicy sauteed peppers.
And they all provide cold resistance, which we don't need, like, at all.
Yeah, that's why I turned them all into just low-level dishes.
But,
we have clothes to give us a, full cold resist.
Yeah. We will not worry about the cold ever again. But,
yeah.
I just want to know, so Hestu is going to give you more weapon slots? Is that
Yeah.
what his deal is? And why can't the other Koroks do this? Who put him in charge? Oh, you're gonna have
Mainly
to
the
speak
fact that
to
he's
our
big.
Korok manager for that one.
Oh, actually, looks alright. Anyway.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah. But...
The only reason he is the way he is because he's big.
Yeah. We meet again. It's been a while. I was looking... I mean, part of the reason I was getting all the weapons upgraded was in a preparation to go fight Phantom Ganon and free up the Korok Forest so I could actually use Hestu again. And then as I was coming back here after upgrading all the weapons...
There he is.
I found him. There are so many monsters all over these days. There's always been. So I'm gonna stay here and relax for a while. Yes, we have 19 of them.
Oh, yeah.
We have-
Also, why does he have maracas?
Because there's the seeds
He
for
puts them
maracas.
in the maracas.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna give you weapon slots in exchange for maraca supplies?
Yep. And we
Yes.
can do any of these, though. We keep running out of bows, not running into the max limit of bows. We so far haven't come across many shields, so I'm thinking the weapon stash is the one we keep running out of space on.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we just spend all of our seeds on weapon stash.
Let's do it. And I'm sure that we'll find 1,000 more of these little Koroks.
Yeah.
And so if you ever want to come back,
Let the expansion begin!
wow, that's awesome.
The old version was better.
About to do that
Yeah.
6 more times.
The old version was shorter.
That na 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 na. Thank you, Hestu.
Yes.
All right, I need you to take a screenshot of them all jazz hands at the end, because that should be the thumbnail for this episode.
Oh, that's the...
Like that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, I'm also recording this, so yeah. I don't have to take a screen.
Da na 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 na.
Oh right, I did get rid of our spear that made wind because so far we hadn't any use
used it
for
ever.
And also we can, once we have more weapon slots, we can also just carry around just like a stick with a plank on the
Yep.
end of it, and that'll work.
Da na 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 na. Get into the chopper.
Yeah. In fact, I wonder if we could make one if we attach like a plank to a spear.
Probably could.
Alright.
8 core. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it goes up fast.
It goes up super fast. I thought it was just going to be.
It goes up exponentially.
I thought it was going to be like 3 Korok seeds for each of them, so we have to do this 100 times. And by 100, I mean 5.
Yeah.
I was rounding up to the nearest 100.
And there we go. We now have 3 extra weapon slots.
Nice! What do you bet we'll fill those up in like 10 seconds?
Which one would we want to increase first? Probably bow stash.
Yeah. You,
Sure.
1 Korok seed. Okay. Nice. Da na 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 na.
I'm just trying to use as many as we possibly
Yep.
can. Let's do shield.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well get 1 for each. Nice! Well, now we gotta find more shields, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to find more shields. I don't even remember where on earth we found this metal one. We can't. Sorry, Hestu.
I think you got it off of a dead, who are the big scary lizard guys?
The big scary, moblins?
No. Never mind.
I think I'll just set
You
this
got
to-
it off of a dead thing.
Yeah.
I just don't know which dead thing.
Also, do we want this to be set to a shrine sensor, or yeah, we could do shrine sensor just so we can pick up shrines as we wander around.
Pick up new shrines or
Yeah, new shrines.
all shrines?
It'll only pick up new shrines.
Okay, good, because we already know where all the original shrines are.
Yeah. Oh right. Also, in the quest to get this fancy sensor, I did a brief spout through Hitano Village.
What'd you find there?
Some very strange things. So we could probably go take a look at
Hatno
that.
Village.
me see. And where on earth did I leave my horse anyway? Oh, all the way
over there. So if you're gonna travel there anyway.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Alright. Zanmic Shrine. There's also some other upgrades we can work on getting. Aside from the sensor. Like there was one where we could put down a temporary teleport point. Mm-hmm. Basically just meaning you place down a marker on the ground and you can place it down almost anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you can teleport back to that marker.
That's pretty cool. So you don't have to find the nearest.
Yeah. Also, I remembered that, like, probably close to a year ago, we did a recap of Breath of the Wild before we did this playthrough. Do you even remember that?
I remember you showing me some videos of it and running around.
Yeah.
You killed Ganon again, just to show off.
Yeah. Well, I was like, hey, sure, might as well try it and show you what the end looks like. Oh.
Wait, what's that stick? Looks like an encampment.
Yeah.
Is that... What's the stick?
It's a halberd.
Pick it up!
It's a rusty halberd. Oh, it's a rusty halberd.
Oh, that's not really that great.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know if you remember much about Hateno.
I don't.
Okay.
Let's see.
It wasn't covered in shrooms.
Yes. It didn't have mushrooms everywhere.
You know, I feel like I'd remember that part. Yeah. This is not going well.
And also the person I met here was very strange. Like, I ran into someone as I walked into the village, and they were just like, "Here, have an egg."
That. Have an egg in this trying time.
Yeah.
Have an egg in this trying
Yeah.
time.
What's in here?
What?
Seriously, what's up with the mushrooms?
But I wanted to... I don't like
They
how
even have mushroom hats.
I don't like how floppy her hat is.
I despise all of this.
That reminds me of, remember the Emperor had a text-to-speech generator, clip
Look at her
where,
floppy.
yeah,
Look at her on the
where the
left side.
Ecclesiarch's hats get floppy when they're
Yep.
sad. That's like my favorite part. I'll have to pull up that video. When they're all like, what do you mean the Emperor isn't a god? And the Emperor's like, I am the Emperor and I'm not a god. But you're the Messiah! Okay, Sophie.
Sophie's choice.
Are
No.
you also a tourist?
don't say
Come to
that.
See my sisters. I mean,
Don't,
the new
don't
line.
say that. What? Why not, Clark?
You're free to go to the shop.
For reasons,
Okay.
Such as?
I'm not going to
Why
talk
did you
about
give
them.
me major stalker vibes?
Hey, yeah. I was like, something looks a bit different about your face.
Hey, that's mean.
I didn't say it was a bad different. Just, different. It's unique. Alright. Sure. I just want to see what on earth is in here.
Stuff and things. Wow, that's
What is
a
that?
really fancy hat.
Oh.
Like a really fancy hat.
Ah. This must be the
But fancy.
sister.
That hat is fancy.
An exemplar form
Another
of every angle.
perfect masterpiece.
You're really
Yeah.
gonna walk
Well,
around with
now
that on your head?
Yeah. This is
Are you
sort
the
of-
one we have to blame for this abomination?
Yeah.
Pardon.
You don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion.
Hey, that hurts.
Mismatching cloak and a shield with a giant spike ball.
Yeah, I'm just walking around with a mace the size of a We don't use any sports balls in regular sports that are that big.
Yeah.
I was about to say bowling ball, but
balls.
it's even bigger than that.
Oh. Yes, you are correct, Nick. Apparently she's the one who spread mushrooms everywhere.
Good job, Cece. I thought it was part of like a curse or something.
So,
but
in other words, if I burn this building to the ground with you in it, the mushrooms go away. Got it.
no, don't do that, because if you burn it to the ground, then the stupid little mushroom spores will go everywhere.
Yeah.
Makes it worse.
As proof, I present you this. This... You named
The
it after
CC
yourself.
I mean, who else is she gonna name it after?
I don't know. You could have, just named it, not after someone and just named it, I don't know, Bird Hat or something.
I am Cece, and this is my hat. I'm gonna call it Hat.
The Grand Peacock Hat.
Avant-garde color choices.
Yeah. You call it a pinnacle of perfection.
No,
This piece is particularly special.
it sure
But I
is.
dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I'll only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it.
That's weird.
Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's this all about?
Oh, is that-
Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any slogans for Tateno.
Is that the mayor?
Apparently.
Oh, look at that. He's pretty
He's the mayor of
fashionable.
Whoville.
But he
For
wouldn't take no for
A
an
mayor
answer.
of Hateno, which I've only met one.
Oh, the only two people still dressed like normal.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
your weird
So you got
art
to
piece.
quit littering the village with your weird art pieces.
She just got owned.
Yeah.
Plants
Maybe you
need
don't
their
realize.
sleep too.
Yeah. Dinosaurs are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake.
Okay, wait
It's
a minute.
rough for the
Isn't that the opposite of how growing
It's an
vegetables
insult.
works?
Yeah. Potato's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails?
Okay, I'm not a biology
dear.
major, but I'm pretty sure that plants don't sleep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can just keep throwing sunlight at them artificially and they'll just keep growing.
Yeah, that's not inaccurate.
That's kind of a thing
Yeah.
that they do.
No, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, I haven't
Who?
met anyone yet, but, wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hiteno wrapped up in her finger already. She's practically the mayor. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do.
Can we side with him and run her out of town?
Yeah.
Please.
Looking after the village, you say?
But then she'd have to go somewhere else.
Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hiteno's rejuvenation?
Rejuvenation.
Yeah. It didn't need rejuvenating. Potato Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way
Potato
they like
Village.
it. Do they? Then
Oh,
let us
great. We're going to start an
leave-
election now.
Yeah, and let us leave,
We're gonna
this,
start an
leave the
election.
matter
You
to the
want
people
crazy,
to
stupid
decide.
fashion lady, or you want random... I don't even know if the mayor
You
is
want to go
good or
back
not.
to the farming town you used to be with sensible design choices, or do you want to be a worthless pile of fungus?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's mean. Maybe the mayor is not good at his job. I don't know. I just met him
Yeah.
5 seconds ago.
Well, if he was still the mayor in the last game, I'd say he did a fairly decent job of keeping
Or
things
maybe
together
he's
in spite
just
of
good
the
at
apocalypse.
gerrymandering.
The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a... You called it! They're calling for a
Please.
mayoral election.
Aren't you supposed to wait, like,
Mayoral
however
election.
many years until the next one is up? You can't just
Yeah.
say, oh, I want to do the election now.
Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you.
Great.
What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time to head back home.
Why is home orange?
Because it's important. I am just going to leave.
Thomas had seen everything. It was time for him to leave.
Yeah. What I was actually looking for was the, not this shop. Where's the normal armor shop?
You don't want shroom armor?
That wasn't armor. It was an art piece.
All clothing is armor if the weapon is
Oh, this is the dye
powerless
shop.
fruit. Get the fruit
What fruit? Oh.
on the tree.
Oh, apple.
Nice.
What is that? Potato pasture.
Did you just say potato pasture?
The
Potato
general store.
village.
Election season begins.
It's like a village but full of potatoes.
Yeah. Hiya.
Poyo.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Oh, wow. Now
This
that's
guy's
a
so
face.
mad.
Yeah, he hasn't changed one bit. I mean, aside from the stupid hat.
He looks
Yeah.
like he's wearing a pizza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you just walk into this room and in the background you hear
It's just gonna become the theme of this entire village. What is that music piece called?
It's called Funiculi Funicula, and it was supposed to be like an actual serious piece, but it got co-opted and turned into the pizza song by Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
But the thing is, there is a long-running tradition of cartoons and movies turning serious pieces into silly things.
Like Hall of the Mountain King.
Yeah, like, anything that was in
good
Looney
outfit.
Tunes.
Right. Ow. I
It's
didn't
dog.
recognize what that was at first. I was like, what the heck is this thing? I thought it was like a statue or something.
He is a good boy.
Yeah.
Maybe. We're not certain about the alignment of said boy. But
Yeah.
if we could hazard a guess.
Turns out he's chaotic good.
Chaotic boy.
Yeah.
Who's a neutral boy?
Also, I don't know if you remember, but I had a house in Breath of the Wild.
In there.
Yep.
Yep.
Here it is.
Do you still own it, or what?
I am not sure. I checked it out earlier, and it seems like somebody else has been living here. Given, pictures that I definitely did not take. Oh, and there's the flower girl.
Well, just sleep here until somebody kicks you out.
Yeah, I actually found
Just
a,
like in real life.
I actually, however,
Ever heard of squatters?
I found a diary, and also I spotted this,
Oh, that's a cool picture.
which that is definitely not someone just any random dweller would have. In fact, this
Yep.
is a picture that only Link has.
Well, read the book. Let's see if it's still your home.
Well, it's a, yeah.
It's mine now.
Zelda's journal. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. She's
Zelda's
been staying
living here
with
this
you.
whole-
Right.
Don't
Or
read.
was.
Right. After the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild, and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed bridges, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken, and they and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure.
Oh.
They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. Oh, neat. It's the largest Hylian village, with its sprawling, bountiful land.
Wait, really? That's the biggest one?
It's hilariously sad. Because, yes.
It's the largest surviving.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know about beforehand, but it's
Not beforehand. Post-apocalypse, this is the largest Hylian settlement still breathing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the largest Hylian village with a sprawling bountiful land. There are so many children living here, and it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited
Simon.
Simon from the Research Institute to teach here. He was Pyrrha's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. Right.
The needs
That's
of
funny.
quirky children.
I'll be overseeing the school for a while. Myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey.
A journey to what?
I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on any plans. It's dim but humidity and temperature control.
She's
it's very
using
comfortable.
magic for HVAC? Like,
It's
how do
very
you
useful
control
when I'm working
temperature?
alone and need to concentrate. Nice. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Or people in general. Simon is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I mean, what I mean by not enough people in general is, I mean, like, in Breath of the Wild, and kind of the same with this game, although there do seem to be more NPCs now. But, like, in this game, like, you didn't see almost anyone outside of, like, this village
Yeah.
and, like, the other major villages. So,
There
like,
weren't people just
He
walking
did see a
around?
fair amount of people inside of the horse stables, but that was about it.
yeah, that's true.
That's
But,
where
like, the
everybody
overall
just hangs out.
population of the entire Kingdom of Hyrule is, like, maybe a decent populated city in real life.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, like, probably a couple hundred people at most.
Oof.
I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust.
Well, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for that.
Like Link. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, so Zelda is here and building a school somehow.
Yeah.
Even though she's a time traveler. And we still don't get how that works.
Well, she was. This is probably before we set out to...
This was before all the nonsense.
All the time traveling nonsense.
Before timelines shifted. Oh.
Land before timelines.
Before timelines.
The time before landlines.
Wow. Is this a secret room?
It's temperature and humidity control? No.
I think it's just a shed. Oh, Zelda's secret
Iron
well.
shroom. Oh, it's temperature and humidity control because it's the bottom of the well. I thought she meant, like, she had an air conditioner.
Ferg.
Look at that.
Ferg! Ferg! Get back here.
Oh my god, it's Ferg.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. She had a small obsession with frogs.
Hit it, Fergie.
Oh, that guy's going straight to the wall.
I don't know about you, but I don't know about you, but video game entities clipping into things they shouldn't will never not be funny to me.
Yeah. Oh, light blossoms.
Light blossoms.
Open. Time to steal her stuff. Oh. An old, worn, simple hairband. Its color is long faded, but it's still some life left in it.
Yeah, wow, you're taking her hair ties now.
Yeah. Can I?
That's pretty cringe.
Wow, he looks.
Wow, a man doing anything sentimental whatsoever.
Oh.
Cringe.
Oh, right. That literally looks like his original Breath of the Wild hairstyle.
Has he been tying his hair back with something given to him by Zelda this entire time?
No, I think
I
without
guess
it,
that's possible.
I think without it, he just had his hair out. So take it off. I think he just had his hair long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
But here's the thing. Put it back on.
I do recall
In
that
every
Link's...
other game, that's Link's default look, including Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so he let his hair out just because he didn't have Zelda's hair tie, I guess.
Zedla.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda.
Alright.
Legend of Zelda.
Mord's diary. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken...
I don't know why, John, but
Yeah?
you reading that, what popped in my head was Carl Weezer reading that.
No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing.
That's so perfect. Thank you, Clark.
Hey, Jimmy, can we go defeat Calamity again with your mom?
Anyway...
That is cursed on every level.
You're welcome. Anytime.
No, I can't even read it anymore.
Carl doesn't know how to do a lot of swordsmanship, but he does have his special asthma attacks.
Please. Cease and desist.
No, I love Zedla Weezer.
Oh, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. No, I can't even speak in a normal voice. That's why I've put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic. Oh, nice. Just for him.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after the end of the game.
Yeah, until the end
It's like
of the game.
the throne room. You mean the castle that's now in the sky?
Yeah, well...
That was before you
Yeah,
went exploring
I'm
and
aware.
sent it airborne.
I'm aware. But it's just like, that's a very obvious, like, oh, here's a, like, late game item you can go grab.
Yeah.
Even he would never expect that. Oh. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Well, unless I, read your diary.
Your secret, yeah, manual on how to get stuff.
New champion's tunic. That's neat. Get back here, fish! Fish! There we go.
Beast.
Frog.
Frog! Frog!
Darn you.
I'm turning the freaking frogs game.
What the? Fish, you're back! I literally turned around.
Fish. I mean, fish are fast. What can I say?
Fish are friends.
Not
Mr.
food.
World, Mr. 305.
Except they're also food.
Yeah,
Fish are friends and food.
Yeah, they're friend food.
They're even better than regular friends because you can eat them.
Okay.
I mean, have you ever been in a friend's house and you're hungry, but you don't want to like ask for their food? Like, imagine if you could just eat them.
Yeah.
Well, but then you wouldn't have a friend anymore, so that's kind of the bad part.
Why are there so many? How?
He's going on a trip. He just happens to go on a really long trip.
Yeah, he's going on a trip.
In his favorite rocket ship. Oh.
Zooming through the sky. Little Einstein.
Hi. Oh my god, it's still going.
He's going on a trip funded by Newton.
Yeah.
Funded by Sir Isaac Newton.
What is that? It's a chest or something.
Korok's
There you
not
go.
gonna say a regular oof.
Have
They're gonna
fun.
be like, oof.
Oh. Missed the cliff. Oh well.
Rip.
Alright,
Rip and tear until it is done.
Tip and rare.
Ripperoni, pepperoni, until it is done. Oh, it's just a rock.
Colonel.
Oh, it's not just a regular rock. It's a Korok rock.
I've actually started watching playthroughs of Metal Gear Solid. It is...
Colonel.
But it wasn't a rock. It was a Korok lobster. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna get you copyright struck so fast. You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Copyright laws.
I started a run of New Vegas with Jordan.
I need to get back into Fallout.
And,
It's been so long.
And I'm wondering if there's going to be any problems with the music once I post the videos.
Oh, no idea.
I mean, I'm not going to be monetizing them, so I have no idea.
Right. Well, if you were trying to do YouTube to monetize things, you're in the wrong business.
Right.
Because I don't know what their stupid formula is. Oh, imagine.
Oh, it's a shield! Wow!
Yeah, imagine killing.
Okay, a wooden...
Imagine killing the
plank.
boss with the soup spoon.
You know, I think there's like some challenge runs of like Breath of the Wild where like you have to go with like a
With a soup spoon.
Yeah, you have to kill Calamity Ganon with the soup spoon. Although the actual
Do you get other weapons? Because
I mean,
you could almost kill him, and then the final blow could be the spoon.
I think that's literally what it is.
Okay, that makes more
Because
sense.
otherwise it's like
Otherwise, it's impossible.
because it breaks, you know, well before unless you use glitches to just constantly repair your spoon, which I think I saw someone do once. All's well that ends well. I mean, with the windmills.
Watch Mushroom Hat Man be a Yiga Clan guy.
I don't think that guy is. They're usually like they.
He could be any one of us. He could be you. He could be me.
You know, for them trying not to be, for them, trying to blend in, like you can pretty easily spot Yiga clan members because they're very conspicuous. Like you can usually spot the Yiga spies because they're just kind of, a random person in the middle of nowhere who's muttering about something strange. And there's like no one else around.
I mean, I do that.
Wow.
Don't hurt the chickens.
Rest a little. I know. Oh, what is it? What could you need from an old man? Might not seem busy to you, but I'm taking care of the cuckoos that Tamana left in my care.
They're not chickens, they're cuckoos.
Is a big part of my day. I thought I'd help her out a bit now that her husband's gone to do his part over at Lookout Landing. Every day I take the cuckoos on a walk to the hill, up the hill.
Is that
to
just
the
another word for
laboratory.
chicken, or are these actually a different species
No.
of bird than chicken?
They're always called cuckoos.
Cuckoo! I thought they were called chickens. Never mind.
In the Zelda universe, they're always called cuckoos.
In the Zelda universe, there is no such thing as a chicken.
It's a chicken.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, hello there. There's a dragon.
He's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
He's a big boyo. You know, I bet I could use that to glide over to the tower there. That would probably be far easier. Oh yeah, I also had to build Robbie a, Excuse me? You were over there. Now you're here?
Yes.
Did you teleport? Yes, sir. Did you teleport? Alright, and also the other things we can do... Oh, right. There's the travel medallion in Hero's Path. Hero's Path basically just shows you a literal path of your entire journey in the game so far.
Why would you want that?
For funsies.
Okay.
What? You're leaving already? Well, keep in mind that your Pyrapad can be truly perfect. Also, you can actually buy, so like in order to sense things, you have to have them in like your,
Right, you have to put them in your,
They have to be in your, Hyrule Compendium. And you get items in there by basically taking pictures of them.
Okay.
However, if you go to this station, you can actually buy pictures to add to your compendium, so you don't have to...
Oh, that's
go out
a
and,
major time saver.
Yeah.
Assuming you have the money.
Yeah. Which is like the one thing I forgot to grind. Hey there, Colin. Alright. But yeah, there's... Actually, let's see what the requirements are for that anyway. For the... The other one is the travel medallion. My question is, what is required for it? Oh. Is prototype of the travel medallion. Okay, so I guess we have to go there.
Oh?
Nice. Home.
Instantly, if not faster.
Yeah.
I love how he explains things.
How can you be faster than instantaneous?
Yeah.
Hi, Billy Mays here with the
Hi,
negative
Billy.
time travel.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy.
With the precognitive.
Yeah. You'll get to your destination before you've even thought about wanting to go there.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy Mays here. I'm dead. Anyway.
This will
Alright.
solve your problem so fast, it'll happen before you even think to ask.
I'm going to add some wood to the fire.
Billy Mays here. So long, suckers. I'm so glad I didn't have to live through this time in history because I'm dead. Anyway, you
now
know
let
how...
me tell you about the magic of Zorbies.
Zorbies!
Zor-
You know how,
No, I don't know how.
Flint.
You know how we are now making AI-generated voices or whatever? There's gotta be enough footage of Billy Mays saying stuff that we could just make him say whatever. Just YouTube poop it together.
Sure. There's no shot that that isn't a thing.
Yeah, I want, like, Billy Mays to read me a
there's
book
Billy
or something.
Mays, YouTube poop, AI generated.
Oh, please.
Oh, bother.
It missed the,
Well, at least you can remedy that.
Can I now?
You can't just pick up the fire and move it.
Apparently not.
Oof.
Oh,
You
it's
have to
also
wait for it to
chained to
burn
the
down.
ground.
Oh, well, that'd be your...
Minor details.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Wait.
Never mind.
Oh, wait, no, wait a minute. Maybe you gotta Ultra Hand the anchors
There's
chains
nothing
off
here
the...
I can alter yet.
Okay, so then how is it supposed
Cut
to be
it.
unstuck? Or is it just
I
a
don't
piece
think
of
you're
scenery?
supposed to
I
unstick
think
it.
it's somebody else's property.
That
Throw a
hasn't
rock
stopped
at
Link
it.
before.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
secret ingredients
Stop,
is
Link.
crime.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Link doesn't understand the concept of personal property.
Yeah.
Hippity hoppity, get off of my property.
Okay. But I did see one of those falling rocks. There it is. And a ramp.
So now you're gonna go back in time and stand on top of the rock and fly into the sky?
Yep.
Nice! That's what I do when I have a time travel machine and I say,
No! I missed! Darn it. Recall.
do you recall the most famous
No.
reindeer of them all?
Ah! Oh, wow.
Woohoo!
Death Mountain looks funky. Looks funky, man. Where? Oh. I guess we're just here. We're gonna get to this tower and then we'll swap.
He's
Swap
cold!
already.
If you're cold, he's cold. Bring him inside.
Yeah.
Isn't he gonna run out of,
Well, speaking of food.
Let me guess. Yeah, you cooked up 100 of those.
Yeah. Stambulb. Let's go. Yeah. Princess. Okay.
Nice. Awesome. That was close.
That was too close. I'm sure this is the intended route.
Yes. I'm surprised that the ice isn't, like, slippery.
I wasn't climbing on the ice. I was specifically avoiding it. Ow. Yeah. Link. cloth.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's fine. I was meaning to kind of staple that there anyway. I had it taped as just a temporary, like a.
You
measure.
wanted to see it finished, yeah.
All right. Well.
Oh.
Here you go.
All right.
Stick it over.
Get the ice cream, and then we can. Yeah, we can fly into the sky. You're not that old.
Oh, I've been leaning over doing woodworking multiple
Hours.
days this week.
Okay.
We'll just go left immediately. Oh, yeah, glide. Go to glide. There you go. I guess just aim for the island to your left or something.
For one of those rocks.
Oh, there's an anti-gravity platform. Spencer said if you use rockets on those, you can get really high.
Oh, we got enemies. So I'm gonna fall right on top of... Well...
Oh, look at that contraption.
Yeah, but then look at this guy. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use my comically large. No! Good thing there's a rock down there.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Thanks, Coolin. That was
Oh wait,
great.
we got another bow! Yay!
Okay, so Spencer's saying that you can just. Actually, I want to try this contraption first. Yeah, look at this thing. It's like a little flying machine. And it isn't like a flying machine, it is a flying machine.
Where's their battery level?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh,
Maybe it
I
just
see.
doesn't have
all those things around the sides are batteries. Ah, go! Fly! Fly and fly quickly. Because those things on the sides are batteries, and they're depleting.
Oh, man! I want to get up, but I also want to go sideways. And it's, like, hard to do both at the same time. No.
Just go forward as fast as you can. And get ready to jump.
Cascading battery failure. Here we go. And
Jump! Oh! Nice!
all right, time for an ice cream break.
Yep.
Yeah, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys?
What's wrong with my hand?
Oh, you must have hit something really hard. So we're trying to get up there somehow.
Ascend. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just need to...
I mean, unless you can think of any better ways. Maybe aim for that one to the right of you.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. If I get on top of the rock...
Maybe one of the other ones nearby. Like,
Yeah, this is like the textbook definition of where to ascend on things. Oh, so you mean like jump off and try
Yeah.
that one? Yeah. Here we go. That's...
look left. More left. More left. There's like rocks on that. If you follow that narrow ledge.
And don't fall off.
Yeah. You can hit B to drop. Like, I saw some, like, shorter platforms over here that we can probably ascend with.
Okay. Yeah, like this guy.
Yeah.
Let's try this. Really? Oh, there we go. Nice.
Ascend is the most broken ability.
Yep.
But they want you to use it on purpose in certain instances. Don't look down.
Yeah. Shrek, I'm looking down.
Yeah, okay, so the next one would be to try and ascend through this.
I don't know if you can even get close enough to do that. Ugh. Whatever you do, don't move. Yep. Nope.
What about directly overhead? Oh, well, there's that guy, but that's going to be too tall. We are in a cloud now.
Yeah.
What about... Oh, wait a minute. Now...
Go back to that one you were just standing on a second ago.
This guy?
No, the bigger platform. And just see if there's anything above.
Well, yeah, there's...
Go towards that one to the left.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if we even can. Just like stand on one of these.
Get really edgy. I mean, we could... Let's try it.
Nope.
No. Ow, son. The edge.
Could also just climb.
Yeah, we might have to climb this one. We're gonna have to climb at least some of them.
Yeah.
What's blinking at me?
The shrine detector.
Oh, we're getting closer to a shrine. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can make that. Go in gecko mode.
It's like sicko mode, but it's geckier.
What? It's geck mode.
All gecked out. Right, okay, so... We better be able to ascend through this one. It's right there.
Yep.
It's so pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
We're in the clouds, which means I don't want to move too fast because I don't know what I'm doing. Also, even if there weren't clouds, I still don't know what I'm doing. So, there's that.
Oh, I think we can climb that to the right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we might
wanted
be
to
able
see if we could
ascend this,
ascend
though.
through
Yeah.
this first. Yes. Nice.
Nice on. Nice up.
We are 1,886 units up in the air. However big a unit is, that's pretty tall. Okay.
I wonder if that's meters.
I would expect it to be something like meters. Okay, let's see if we can ascend somewhere around this guy. Because well, actually, I could try climbing that. Why not? I got nothing better to do today.
You'll probably have to eat some of the stamina food. But hey, I cooked them for a reason. Not for them to sit in our inventory and not use them for anything.
Like all the other stuff we have. Oh yeah, we are close enough to need one of these. I don't need a whole stamina. I need like
do more.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
When you get very close to the top, you can jump to make the last little bit of distance. But don't jump until you're within jumping distance of the top.
Otherwise, yeah. We are so close, man. Do you need to eat another one?
Looks like it.
Man.
But we're very close. We could use one of the smaller ones. Yeah, I think that should be enough.
I thought this was way shorter than it actually is. So we might need to jump.
We're too far.
Oh!
I guess eat another one.
I will have eaten through all of your Stambowl skewers in like a minute. And here we go.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. I thought maybe it was not going to be that long.
I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty far. I didn't realize it was going to be that far.
Well, now here. Time to climb another one. Well, that's just perfect. I can't ascend anywhere.
Maybe under one of these.
Oh.
Move forward an inch.
Right on the end here.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice on. Are we climbing? It's a massive
But
building.
wait, there's more.
Yeah.
This entire episode will just be me climbing stuff. The 420 episode. Getting really, really high with Link.
Long.
Alright, I will be right back.
I suppose in that case, 420 would stand for elevation, like 4,200 feet.
That's where we're going. Seems like. There better be something important at the top here. Wow. I mean, other than the view, which is great, but, you know. something plot advancing. There's a big old ring in the middle. That's different. Alright, I'm going to jump off and then onto this wall. Boy, that was close. Hi.
You got the high?
Even higher, yes. Once I get to the top of this wall, which I jumped onto sideways and should not have. Anyway, we are now on the top of a giant ring platform.
And it goes even higher.
And it goes even higher, yeah. And I don't know where, or what, or who, or why.
Or when.
Yeah, so...
When art thou?
I think that English should have a completely different question word that's just called huh, and huh is used when where, what, who, when, why, and how are insufficient. In other words, when you don't even know what...
That word already exists, and I believe it is whamst.
Whamst?
Whamst, I believe, is actually the word you're looking for.
I'm just thinking, like, when you don't even know what kind of question to ask, you just go, huh?
Yeah.
Whamst? Whomstead?
Whomst goes there.
Whemst. Wherefore.
Wherefore.
When for.
When 407 ages ago.
407 beers ago. Okay.
What is score anyway?
A score is 20.
Ah.
It's like a dozen, but bigger.
So that'd be 80 years.
Yeah, 87 years ago. That's Lincoln talking about the revolution. Which means that there were people born during the revolution that were old guys in the Civil War. And there were Civil War vets that got to see jet planes. And in the same vein, there are probably World War II vets who play Minecraft. So, you know.
Played.
Yeah.
There aren't that many of them left.
Time keeps going.
Sadly.
Just like this stupid ring, it just keeps going on forever.
Yeah.
Wait, am I missing something, or are we just supposed to be climbing this ring forever?
We're supposed to be just keep going.
A wizard up here just pondering his orb.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the top now.
Oh,
no, we're not. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, look at that. Look at that. The moon.
Blood moon.
I can see the blood moon coming up over the horizon. Off the edge of the map.
Yeah.
What's the screenshot button again?
The star.
Boop! It's a solar eclipse with Link's head. No, it's a lunar eclipse. Sorry. It's a Linker eclipse. Maybe I have to stand in the middle somewhere?
No,
I'm surprised that there's no enemies or treasure or anything.
what is that thing that's sitting down from underneath the, there's something hanging down from the flying, from the very top thing.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah, see
Yeah,
that?
no idea.
Zoom in.
Nope, nope, nope.
That's not the zoom.
What's the zoom button again?
Right trigger click.
Right trigger click. Nope.
Or right stick. Sorry.
Oh, duh. I do that all the time. Zoop! Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
And how do I get close?
Maybe stand underneath it and shoot it?
Yeah, maybe stand... Whoa! Ow. Major shin splints.
Yeah.
Wow,
we have cold resistance.
Yeah, see if I could stand directly underneath it and, like, ascend through it, that'd be really nice. Oh! I don't like whatever this is.
It's a blood moon.
Oh, well, I still don't like it. Yeah, see, I'm, like, directly...
I guess shoot it?
Yeah, let's try that.
Maybe after the blood moon happens.
Oh. Well, how long does it take for a blood moon to happen?
Now.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land,
Things happen.
the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh.
Including
The
metal.
world is threatened once again.
Okay, but there's no enemies up here, so nothing's gonna change for me.
Yeah. Like, turns out the platforms are the enemies.
I knew it.
Enemies with the platforms.
Yeah.
You just want me to go... Boink!
Yeah. I mean, unless you have any better ideas.
I don't have any better ideas.
Shoot it with a bomb arrow? It's clearly something.
Well, now it's exploded. No. Oh, there's your arrows back. That's funny. Yeah, okay, so what is
I
that?
guess try ascend and see if it'll even line up with anything.
That's the thing is I'm...
Yeah. If only we had a platform.
Well... I mean, next thing, I guess I could try jumping off and floating over there, but I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No.
And then there's that platform thingy down there, but I don't see any treasure or... This is just a big ring that looks cool. But I don't know why.
Yeah. There weren't any, like, boxes or anything you came across?
No.
Wait, what's that on the... You see that
Yeah,
structure there?
that thing on the island?
Yeah. I guess
That's
go
what
check
I'm
that
gonna walk
out,
towards and float on. Check that out, me.
I mean, you can just jump off here and glide.
Huh.
Oh, it's a bush.
It's not just any bush, it's a special bush.
It bushed me. It's an ambush.
Yeah. Well, it did look like something important. But yeah, see, this thing takes you on a staircase, and it goes up and up and up, and then you get to that, and then you can't go up there.
Yeah.
So what gives, man?